Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I am resuming this game after being on vacation for over a week, so it has been a little bit. I'm going to have a little bit of a learning curve getting back into the swing of things, but let's see where we left off and see where we can go. Well, insufficient oxygen generation's not a great start, but I don't think it's actually that bad because we have two of these oxygen systems running full time, so I don't think it's a problem. Well, this one's kind of cut off. Um, I think we're okay. Let's take a look. We clearly have been going nuts making a bunch of paintings that are all mediocre, so the our person in charge of artwork does not appear to be that good at it. Let's take a look at our skills and just take a quick gander. We could dump some of these points in for sure. Do we want tinkering? We have a dedicated tinkerer already. Let's keep that in mind as we go down the list. They're good. He's a farmer, although I think everybody can benefit from enhanced carrying. This is a good backup cook. Looks like they have some mechatronics engineering as well. This person loves research, but I don't really need another researcher. Looks like we have three, maybe more. Harold. Uh, could be good for doing some of the like space-based research. So maybe we'll put a point in there. Don't want to put too much more because the morale bonus might not be there in the future. I like to keep a little bit of a negative mood buffer there. Now this guy is deep in the red. He's very unhappy, so don't want to put any more points in for sure. And we kind of need to look at what's going on with his morale. Although it might pop back once he like eats in a mess hall and all those other things. See some artwork. Our doctor can be a better doctor. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. Okay, I don't know if you've been serving as our artist, but you are not doing a good job. But you don't have the morale to improve either, so can't really do much there. Meep looks like we could do some improved strength. I haven't seen the Tinkerer yet, so let's keep moving along. Here's our art fundamentals boy. So this is our artist, but they have no skill points, although they are about to level up. Nisbet's looking good. Otto's looking good. Quinn, you could definitely use a little improved carrying, improved plumbing. Ren, you are our tinkerer, it looks like. And you have been promoted to electrical engineering. You still can't do mechatronics, but you will get there, I'm sure. Now you can. So you are our resident tinkerer. Ruby, we can add farming to you, although it's kind of cut a little bit close there. But let's go ahead and upgrade your hat. You are a rocket boy, but don't have a lot of morale, so I can't really mess too much with him. And here's another diggy dig boy. Seems like we don't have a lot of them. Looks like it's just Joshua. So this is probably a replacement for many dupes that have died, which is fine. Okay, so we could do super hard digging over here. And then get a little deeper into crop tending. You can do, but you're not really a farmer. Well, I guess you're kind of a smattering of all things, so we do need a cook on the other asteroid, although the construction is interesting. Let's do one in each, and then we can keep going down those paths. I'm gonna flag them as a construction, although maybe grilling down the road. We'll see where that goes. Okay, so that is looking through the skills. Looks like we don't have many gaps there. We still have to figure out this spaceship here. This is getting a little crazy. I think this stuff is just like breaking along the way. But let's take a look. So the question is, why is this breaking? And how are we doing on copper ore? I feel like we were running out or running very low. Has it not? Well, okay, I gotta go here. Oh no, we got a lot of it. It should be okay. You know, one thing I didn't notice, oh no, we did get a doctor. All right, so what do we need? I don't like any dupes with 2 negative traits. I think that's just bad. We were low on people that could dig, so I think I will recruit this dupe. We have the food capacity. All right, so we got the Sweetle farm going. We got the plastic coming out of the glossy Dreco area. How are we doing, by the way? It seems like, oh no, scale growth's not at 100. So we are keeping up with that for the most part. All right, so that's good. Where did all these Pakus come from? I don't remember digging that all out, but guess we did. This is getting pretty full. Should probably look into moving and or expanding that at some point. All right, let's put some effort into trying to figure some of this out. All right, we got hydrogen up here. It's pumping. Finally got that done. So all this hydrogen that's been built up here for forever is getting pushed down to here. This is filling up all our batteries. So we should be in a pretty good position. I don't know. Why do I have this wired like this? All right, I feel like this should not be like this. And I'm not, maybe I should have 2 smart batteries. I'm not sure why I would have 2 in this instance when they're right next to each other. All right, let's look at automation wires. We can do a little copper. the other thing we need to do is wherever we put the refinery, which looks like right here, I need to make a lot of this and a lot of this. Like we need to get steel in bulk quantity. All right, so this is now running as intended. I think. Once it gets down to 9%. Okay, so I think I know why I had the other smart batteries. So the smart batteries, I don't know if that's gonna work. All right, let's just disable these coal generators for now. And then when the batteries run low, we have quite a bit of hydrogen in reserve here that we're gonna be pumping out and having a net positive on hydrogen production here. So I think we're good to disable those for the time being and just focus on this like renewable, consistent, cleaner energy source. It does look like we're a little bit low on polluted water here. What's the temperature situation we're looking at? So we're still trying to kind of heat this area up. We're right at the cusp of what we need, but not quite there. And then conversely, below it, we're cooling down this place pretty successfully. Our temperature is really low for polluted water, which makes sense because all of the water coming out of this cool slush geyser is cooling everything down. So, and this is heating everything up over here. All right, so temperatures look pretty decent overall. I'd really like to start pushing to get into space, but I need to figure out why. Okay, so clearance, we'll do a vacancy. Why is nobody fixing this stuff? We should have copper ore, right? Because it said we have a bunch. So that should be a non-issue. What's the decor status, by the way? Still really bad in a lot of places, but really good in the bedroom areas. So at least that's good. What's going on with the water here? Output pipe full. Oh, just because everything's kind of jumbled up here. This spaghetti is just awful. I'm gonna have to clean that up at some point. But at some point's not right now. Alright, so we got the bog buckets going over here on the other asteroid. Population 4, we got this set to dig out. I think we're trying to get to these wheezeworts. Are they actually doing that? It says it's unreachable. So maybe I just need to hit submit bioscan. Not really sure what's going on there. We are running a little low on water here. Ooh, we have a duplicate body just kind of chilling down there. That's going to make people pretty unhappy. Oh, I think we're getting to these wheezeworts here to bring the temperature down for the bog buckets we're growing down here. Well, let's mop up some of this nastiness. And then let's build another, apparently a couple tasteful memorials. We seem to be missing that. And then can we Can we do like a sweep command to just sweep up a bunch of stuff here? All right. All right, we'll let them be for the time being while they kind of get that all sorted out. I think they're doing okay with food because this is cooling it down. Well, it's trying to cool it down anyway, but it seems to be successfully breaking through from time to time anyway. Bog jelly is being refrigerated, so that should keep the food a little bit more stable. All right, no power here. That's not too surprising. I don't need power in the fridge. My main purpose for that is just having enough food on board to eat at the time. Overpressure, I'm not worried about. Insufficient resources, plastic. That's not surprising because we don't have the plastic in the bin. Well, we have some, but not enough at the moment. What is... Why do we keep getting this radiation alert? Somebody's getting blasted with radiation. That shouldn't be. Alright, so the radiation's all like kind of disabled right now. Not really sure why they're getting hit with as much radiation as they are. Alright, let's look at our priorities and take a look. So I'm seeing a lot of people... Do we have any workers that are... Okay, so Meep is a cleanup boy. And so is Quinn. Hassan, what are you supposed to be? What? You like to dig and decorate. Let's focus on digging with you. Okay. You can focus on... What is May? Okay. So... Why are we not repairing is the question. Is it just a priority thing? Let's take a look. Let's up the priority and see what happens. We do have another duplicant available. Let's take a look at the blueprints. We could get more slug eggs over here. I don't like either of the dupes. So I guess let's just get more slug eggs. And we should probably put them here. Because that's where I have the other plug slugs. But I'm not really sure what to do with them at the moment. Alright, we got a bunch of coal just dropping down here. Oh, so they did fix it. They fixed all of it. So it's just a priority thing? That's kind of crazy. Alright, so let's priority 9 everything. Although this was already priority 9. I'm sure I've got something wrong here, but I think it was because I had this hardwired in to the main electrical line. And now that it's being patched in via this just the solar panel to fill up this battery, I think that is going to solve our problem. So once I get this fixed... I gotta change that to all. That makes sense. And then view the interior. Now somebody should have the job of fixing this. And we should also have somebody coming in here to put all the plastic in here. Which, there's somebody at least scheduled to do that. Okay, so it's the wire that's broken. Interesting. Why is there no delivery? There it goes. Okay, so now, unfortunately, people keep using the toilet when I don't want them to be. Just kind of hoping to be able to pump. Yeah, that's the exhaust there. So I'm going to have to, like, come up here and put a pump somewhere up here that's connected to the power. Okay, so we got power. Why did he not have a suit on? That's very frightening. He should have had a suit on the whole time. Okay. I think we're finally getting to flight check. I'd like a little more plastic being put in here first. So I'll give it a little more time. We also need food to be stocked. So let's put some like gristleberries in here. What is entombed? That's not too surprising. What's going on food-wise? What do we have in storage right now? So we've got a lot of gristleberry, some sleet wheat. It's very laggy when you look at this menu. All right, so there's a lot of sleet wheat. Can we make no? So pepper bread is what we're waiting for. These pinch of pepper plants to the temperature to heat up so that they can grow. The temperature's got to be increasing in this area in general. This just isn't cutting it, this space heater. We need more heat than that. And we built all this out, and this ended up being, like, not that hot of a spot. Although, I could, like, encase that. And then... yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's do that for now. And then that will at least get us... I could pop this wall out and then wall this off. I should probably not build these walls yet. Alright, so once that's built, I'll knock these walls out. The heat from this will interface with this pipe here. We do have to inject some liquid into this line. So I should probably... yeah, I'm going to have to put that somewhere over here. So is there a way we can tap into this line? This is just temporary. I'll have to break this connection again. But if we go here... oh. I could just do that, apparently. I would have thought it was a little more involved than that, but... Now, that's actually going to cool it down right now because it's cold water going in there. But once that gets going over here and this gets heated up, eventually that will create a hot water cycle. I wish they would be a little quicker about that. So let's... Because I don't know when this stops next. 51 cycles. So not for a little while. All right, let's get enough liquid in there. I think it keeps running on its own. It's been a while since I've made a water loop. Okay, so they have finished that. Let's do another insulated tile here. Let's deconstruct all of that. Let's priority 9 that stuff to get it done. Okay, we are getting more water injected into the system there, which is going to create a little bit of a backup, but that's fine because there's a lot of spaces between. Eventually that'll catch up. All right, and then insulated tile, let's finish insulating that there. And this temperature is gonna start to skyrocket, especially after this erupts. So it's a short-term loss in temperature, but a long-term gain in temperature. So let's deconstruct this pipe here, priority 9, and then reconnect with a priority 9, and then do a little mopping. Oh, probably should have waited for that to finish expanding. All right, that should be getting built very, very soon. I wish it would be a little quicker. I said priority 9. Maybe I need to priority exclamation it. Okay, so there we go. We got a water loop going. It is heating up as a result of this steam here. And it's only going to get hotter as this continues to eject more and more water. And then eventually that heat is going to make its way through all this insulated pipe and then release the heat with the radiant pipe here. So as of right now, not looking too great. It's actually cooled it down quite a bit because the water going into the line was super cold, but eventually it's going to start catching up. At some point, it will get there. It's going to take some time, though. Okay, we are seeing the pipe temperature come up quite a bit and transfer some of that heat to the water. See? There we go. I mean, it's cooling it now, but that's the heat is being transferred. So, all right, we're good there. We're pretty good here. I don't have a ton of plastic. I wish I had more. But I do have some food. And we really do need to, like, just take off. It's been way too long. So, we could always come back. So let's get this crew. All right, let's just head out into space. And the crew is going to be Harold, right? Is Harold my rocket man? I'm pretty sure. Harold. Harold's my boy. All right. So Harold, get up there. Get into space. Oh, that immediately popped right after I just looked at it. All right, let's look at blueprints. Excavation, construction. Pretty good. Not terrible. Not terrible, but I don't need them? I mean, I guess maybe I'll take that person on this planetoid. Although we seem to be having a bit of a food issue over here. And I think people are going to be starving to death pretty soon. Which, we totally don't know what that's like at all, right? So it is polluted water that we are out of. Okay. So we need to... I mean, this needs to be drained anyway, but we are running out of polluted water. So we're definitely going to have to tap into there. And that should drip directly down. Well, it'll kind of hit this and then the spill over either side, but then this is shut here. Should mostly end up down here. Mostly. You should probably also work on getting an actual, like, water reservoir built somewhere. Okay, so water's clearly going to be an issue over here. But let's just build something here for now. Okay, we have a ladder here already, but we probably should get another couple ladders going up and going over just to be able to dig all that out successfully. Let's priority 8 that. Then we're going to have to build a new liquid pump and just get all that stuff over there somehow, some way. Okay, I'll print you here. Let's get over to our ship. It looks like Harold is just chilling. Let's get this thing into space, though. I want to get this thing into space. Right. Begin launch sequence. And there we go. We have officially taken off into space. It only took, like, however many episodes. What, 30? Somewhere, 29? But he is now making data banks, which we will be able to use when we get back to Earth. I do need to have him take the suit off. So how do I get him to take the suit off? I feel like there's unequipped suit. There. I don't want him, like, suffocating in the suit. Alright, so we'll let him go for now. He could sleep in this bed. I don't know why he's doing that. Little autopilot action. I like it. It's gonna be sleeping in some chlorine, but that's okay. The backup oxygen is emptying out very quickly. But it seems like there's a lot of gas. Like 8 kilograms of oxygen. That's quite a bit. So, all right. Well, I think we could put the cut in there. We successfully managed to take off for the first time in the series. So, yay. I will see you guys in the next one where we continue to progress. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.